Hello, I hope this finds you safe and well. I'm Andrea Morgan with the Morgan Divorce Law Firm, and welcome to my fireside chat. In this video, I'm going to share with you some very important points in regard to how your divorce case could be impacted by quarantine and social distancing requirements from the coronavirus. With millions of Americans in lockdown right now to protect against the potential effects of coronavirus, I know there are a lot of you out there wondering how this crisis will affect your divorce. I know this because my clients who are currently in the divorce process have been asking me the same question. I also know there are countless folks out there who were on the verge of filing for divorce before the outbreak who are now scratching their heads and wondering whether they have to wait a few months or longer before they can move ahead. If you fall into either of these categories, rest assured that the crisis may not have to have any impact on your divorce whatsoever. This is one segment of your life that does not have to be impacted by this virus. From my perspective, you do not need to set aside your personal goals or your sanity because of what we are all going through during these challenging times. In large part, the reason for this is internet technology. I want to tell you about Florida Court's statewide ePortal filing system. In Orlando and the entire state of Florida, there is an ePortal court filing system, which authorized subscribers, such as divorce attorneys and mediators, use in order to file your divorce case, as well as every legal document required from the initiation of your case to its conclusion by a final judgment signed by the judge. MyFloridaCourtAccess.com is the website which allows attorneys and mediators in all 67 counties in the state of Florida to begin, continue, or finalize your divorce case. Here's how it works. So, you can wipe your brow now and know you will be covered in your divorce during this time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Regardless of quarantines or courthouse closings or county shutdowns. You also need to know that while you can get divorced during this time, your case may very likely be slowed down or even halted if you are in a contested divorce case that is in court litigation. This means if you and your spouse are in hot dispute over issues involving your children or your finances and cannot reach an agreement between yourselves or with a mediator, you have no other option but to go to the judge assigned to your case to have your disputes resolved. And here is where there is uncertainty about your divorce case during the coronavirus crisis. Why is this? Because judges in each judicial circuit have different rules for how court proceedings are conducted in their courtrooms. There are 20 judicial circuits in the state of Florida. For each circuit, there are different local rules for family court proceedings. On top of this, each family law judge in each circuit has wide latitude in how they run their dockets and how they run their courtrooms. The family law judge assigned to your case is the one and only person who can say whether you can or cannot right now have a hearing or trial in a contested case. Your divorce is unfortunately considered non-essential and non-critical at this time. Therefore, depending on the judge in your contested divorce case and his or her requirements about in-person versus remote hearings could have the effect of slowing down or even temporarily halting your case. Instead of hearings that require the personal appearance of the litigants, the judge, and court personnel, which is not possible right now, remote options such as video and telephonic appearances for hearings and trials are being used by some judges for non-essential divorce court hearings. The bottom line is that any family law judge in Orlando, and the state of Florida for that matter, is within his or her rights to cancel contested court hearings until we are all out of this viral hot water. Is there a way to get around your divorce case from coming to a grinding halt until we all live in the land of the free again? The answer is yes, absolutely, if you resolve your conflicts with your spouse in an uncontested divorce. There are 3 primary ways you can do this: through mediated divorce, cooperative divorce, and collaborative divorce. As if there were already not enough reasons to get a divorce in an efficient and civilized way, here's yet another biggie. As a divorce attorney here in Orlando for many years, I can tell you there is a huge movement of savvy spouses choosing to divorce through mediated, cooperative, or collaborative divorce. I honestly cannot remember the last time a husband or wife called me and said, "I want to scorch the earth under my spouse's feet. I want to leave them naked and penniless in the street, and I don't care how much it costs me." Most importantly, if you have children, uncontested divorce through mediation, cooperation, or collaboration will best protect and support your children as well as the relationships within your family. Family psychologists have taught us in the legal community it is not the divorce itself that hurts children. It is the high conflict between co-parents in a contested divorce that is traumatic and psychologically devastating to your children. So here's the deal. If you are currently in uncontested divorce proceedings and are using either mediated, cooperative, or collaborative divorce, your case will not be affected by this crisis. If you want to begin uncontested divorce proceedings and want to use either mediated, cooperative, or collaborative divorce, your case will not be affected by this crisis. But if you are currently in or want to initiate divorce proceedings that are contested, which in turn requires the intervention of a family law judge, then your case will very likely be affected by this crisis in terms of how long it will take to resolve your case, as well as the quality of the process. I hope this information today has been helpful to you. If you have any questions about what we have discussed or have questions about mediated, cooperative, or collaborative divorce, please feel free to reach out to me at the contact information on the screen. Stay safe and well. I'm Andrea Morgan with the Morgan Divorce Law Firm. Who's in your corner?